Did you know that starting an Amazon business involves more than just listing products? The truth is, there are actually a total of 7 different fees that you may encounter when you start selling on Amazon, and I will tackle them one by one. Plus, I will be giving you several tips that will help you cut down these Amazon FBA fees, and I will boost your earnings because of these tips. Now, here's a quick tip to start. You should consider allocating approximately 33% of your margin to cover your product cost, another 33% for Amazon FBA fees, and the remaining 33% as your profits. This balanced approach helps you ensure you manage costs effectively while maximizing your earnings. By the way, I am Kamel Jammaliye and I've been on Amazon for over a year now. Whether you're new to selling on Amazon or just looking to improve your Amazon business, these steps can help you save money and make your Amazon business more profitable. Let's jump right in. The first fee that you will encounter when selling on Amazon is the Amazon account fee. When setting up your account, there are actually 2 options: the individual selling plan and the professional selling plan. The individual plan is free, but you will pay a fee of 99 cents per item sold on Amazon. On the other hand, the professional plan costs about $39.99 per month and allows you to sell unlimited products without additional fees per item. Actually, there are numerous benefits to opting for a professional selling plan. With this plan, you gain access to promotions, detailed reports, and a host of other advantages. If you're planning to sell fewer than 40 items a month, starting with the individual selling plan is cost-effective. However, as you grow serious about your Amazon business, upgrading to the professional plan becomes worthwhile. Many people fall into the trap of choosing pay $39.99 each month for a professional selling plan without actively selling on Amazon yet. Here's a quick tip for you. It is best to wait until you're ready to send in your inventory and start selling before upgrading to a professional selling plan. However, I do recommend setting up your Seller Central account ahead of time because there could be a span of 1 or 2 months, possibly 3 months before you can actually set it up because they want to verify your identity. This way, you will optimize your expenses and ensure you're getting your value out of your Amazon seller account. The next fee that you will encounter is the Amazon referral fee, which is a flat 15% fee charged for selling on the Amazon platform. Whether you're utilizing the Amazon FBA or FBM program, you will still need to pay this 15% fee. This fee covers listing your product on Amazon and grants you access to Amazon's vast customer base of over 300 million Prime members. For example, if your product is priced at $21.99, you will be paying a referral fee of $3.30 for each unit sold. Many sellers think that this 15% referral fee is too much and actually eats into their profits. But think of it this way. Amazon has poured billions into marketing its platform and building trust with a massive customer base. By paying that 15% fee, you gain access to millions of potential buyers all around the reach of Amazon Marketplace. You can just compare this to starting your own website, where you would need to invest heavily in marketing just to attract visitors and build credibility. Convincing visitors to trust and make purchases on a new site requires huge time and effort. That's the point of the Amazon referral fee. It reflects the value of accessing Amazon's platform and their customers' trust. Alright, now here's a clever tip to make that 15% referral fee down to just 5%. Enroll in Amazon's brand referral bonus program. By signing up, you can generate a unique link for your Amazon store. Whenever a customer clicks through this link to your store, Amazon recognizes your referral and reduces the referral fee to 5%. It is a strategic move that maximizes your sales potential while leveraging Amazon's established trust and reach. I've got a lot more tips and strategies that I will be sharing with you throughout this video on how to save money on your Amazon FBA fees. But before that, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel to learn more. The next fee that you will encounter is the Amazon FBA pickup and pack fee. But before that, let me clarify what Amazon FBA and FBM means. FBA stands for Fulfilled by Amazon, which means you send your inventory to Amazon's warehouse. Whenever you make a sale, Amazon handles the fulfillment of your order. The other one is FBM, or Fulfilled by Merchant. With FBM, you handle the fulfillment of your orders by yourself, rather than relying on Amazon's warehouse and logistics services. I actually don't recommend selling on Amazon using the FBM method because it means you will have to handle everything from packing and sending your orders to the post office or requesting a pickup from the post office, and every time you get an order, it is too much work for you. It's a lot more manual work compared to the streamlined process of Amazon FBA. I usually recommend FBA because Amazon will handle everything for you, which means you will have freedom while still making money. You can travel, make time with your loved ones, and anything you can actually want. But that's not the only advantage of FBA over FBM. Using the FBA program makes your product Prime eligible, ensuring customers can receive your products within 2 days or less. Amazon also trends to rank FBA products higher in search results, which I've spoken with a lot of sellers who have said their business has trended upwards since they've switched from FBM to FBA, just for that specific reason. The third fee is the Amazon FBA pick and pack fee. This fee covers Amazon's handling of your product in their warehouse, including packing and shipping costs, as well as employee salaries and other associated expenses. The amount you pay for this fee varies based on the dimensions and weight of your product. Generally, Amazon categorizes packages into 2 sizes, small and large. For small, standard packages, they must not exceed 15 inches in length, 12 inches in width, and 0.75 inches in height, and it should also be weighing less than 1 pound. For large standard packages, the measurement should be up to 18 inches in length, 14 inches in width, and 8 inches in height, with a weight limit of 20 pounds. The fee actually vary based on weight categories. For example, for small standard packages, fees differ for products weighing 6 ounces or less, 6 to 12 ounces, and 12 to 16 ounces. Similarly, large standard packages have varied charges depending on their weight. It's important to note that while these pricing tiers apply to most products, there are some exceptions. For example, if you're selling apparel, expect an additional 30 to 40 cents per item due to Amazon's shipping fees. Similarly, if your product falls under dangerous goods, there are separate fees to consider. For the majority of sellers, you will likely fall into either the small standard or large standard tier, but there is also an oversized tier to consider. Here's an example. If your product falls into the large standard category, weighing between 12 to 16 ounces, the fulfillment fee that you will be charged off is $4.25 per unit. Now, there is actually a straightforward method to determine your Amazon FBA fee. It is by using the free Amazon FBA calculator. You will just simply input the dimensions and weight of your product, add your item price, and click calculate. This tool will show you your Amazon referral fee, FBA pick and pack fee, and even your monthly storage costs per unit, which we will discuss next. The next fee is the Amazon storage fee. This is the charge you incur for storing your inventory in Amazon's warehouse. The amount you pay depends on the size and quantity of your products. It is important to consider this cost when planning your inventory to ensure you're not paying more than necessary. Amazon charges this fee monthly for inventory stored in their warehouses. From January to September, you will be charged 75 cents per cubic foot of inventory. During the peak season from October to December, this fee increases to $2.40 per cubic foot. The reason for this fee structure is to manage inventory levels during the peak holiday season, which is usually October to December, or known as Q4. During this period, sales typically spike as people buy gifts for the holidays. So their strategy to regulate the influx of inventory into Amazon's warehouses, they increase the storage fee to $2.40 per cubic foot. To calculate Amazon FBA storage fees, measure your product's dimensions in inches. For example, your product size is 3 inches by 4 by 5 inches. Then it is equal to 60 cubic inches. You will need to convert cubic inches to cubic feet. This would be 60 cubic inches divided by 1,728 cubic inches per cubic foot, which equals to 0.035 cubic feet. Next thing you will do is to multiply the storage rate of 75 cents per cubic foot to find the storage fee of your product. So that would be 0.035 cubic feet multiplied by 75 cents. And it is equal to a bit more than 2 pennies. Therefore, Amazon will be charging you a little bit over 2 pennies per month. Remember, that would only be from January to September, because as I mentioned earlier, Amazon will be charging you $2.40 per cubic foot during peak season. Now here's a tip for you to save money. Avoid the long-term storage fee on Amazon. If your inventory sits in their warehouse for over 365 days without selling, they will charge you $6.90 per cubic foot or 15 cents per item, whichever is higher. This fee is triggered if you have excessive unsold inventory. However, you can reset the clock by selling and replenishing stock regularly. For example, if you send in 100 units and sell 50, then restock with another 100 and sell another 50 again the next month, your original inventory is considered sold and the fee won't apply here. But if you're only selling around 10 units a month, after 12 months, you would have still have 20 units left in storage. That will trigger the long-term storage fees. A hack to avoid this fee is to monitor your inventory closely. If you notice items are moving and nearing the 1-year mark, request Amazon to return your inventory to you. You can then repackage and resend it back to Amazon's warehouse just to reset the clock on potential long-term storage fees. But the best strategy to avoid long-term storage fees altogether is to plan your inventory levels carefully. It is best to send 3 to 6 months worth of inventory just to be sure. And now we'll tackle the usually unnoticed Amazon fees that is really important to understand. But before we dive into that, make sure to like this video and hit the subscribe button to stay updated in the future for any upcoming information that has to do with Amazon and your Amazon business. Alright, now the fee that often gets overlooked by many sellers is the return fee. As we discussed earlier, every time Amazon fulfills an order for you, they charge a pick and pack fee. However, if a customer decides to return the product within 30 days, you will incur an additional fee. This fee varies based on the size and weight of the product and covers the return, shipping, and processing at Amazon's warehouse. If the returned product is in good condition, you can instruct Amazon to return it to your inventory. This means it will be available for fulfillment when the next order comes in. Alternatively, you can choose to have Amazon dispose of the product, which will lead to other fee that is often overlooked as well, and that is the disposal fee, which typically amounts to around 50 cents per unit. While these fees are relatively small and not commonly encountered, they are worth understanding depending on the type of product you're selling. It is important to keep them in mind as part of your overall Amazon FBA cost structure. Another fee is the prepping fee, which you can typically avoid. When sending products to Amazon's warehouse, each item must have an FNSKU barcode sticker. Typically, manufacturers can apply these stickers at a low cost or print them directly on the product's packaging. If neither option is applicable and you still wish to send products to Amazon, you will need to affix these stickers yourself to each unit or pay Amazon a fee of 30 cents per unit for them to apply the FNSKU sticker on your product. I don't recommend handling this yourself. It's better to have your manufacturers apply the stickers or ideally print the barcode directly on your product's packaging. This ensures smooth processing at Amazon's warehouse and saves you the additional 30 cents per unit fee. Amazon offers additional preparation services like placing products in plastic bags, but I don't recommend using these services as well. They cost between 50 cents to $2 per item. Instead, Carefully review the product requirements and ensure your products are properly prepped before sending them to Amazon. It is much cheaper to have your manufacturer do these steps for you because it will cost you a lot more money to have Amazon do it for you. Now that we've got the Amazon fees explained, it is essential to note that there are numerous other fees and costs involved in starting any business. These factors are crucial to keep in mind as you plan your business strategy. For example, starting your Amazon business might require payments for a DBA or LLC to formalize your business structure, a trademark fee, or even product samples. These startup costs are necessary as part of your business, and it is important to count them in initially. Another cost-saving tip to optimize your product packaging size. This will help you reduce your Amazon FBA pick and pack fee significantly, saving you money in the process. It is a strategic move that you can make a big difference in your overall expenses on the platform. Here's an effective hack for you. You should leverage the Amazon FBA Small and Light program, especially if you're selling a low-priced, lightweight products. By qualifying for this program, you can significantly cut down on your expenses. Remember, it is also crucial to ensure that Amazon categorizes your product correctly based on its size and weight. Sometimes they may place your product in a higher fee tier by mistake. You should notice this quickly and contact Amazon immediately if this ever happens to you, because this will lead to corrections and potential reimbursements for any overcharged fees. So that's it for today's video. I hope you found these tips on cutting Amazon FBA fees helpful for your business. If you want more insights and strategies like these, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button below. Stay tuned for more practical advice and tips for Amazon sellers like you. See you next time.